Hey cutie patooties, and welcome back to QutieNails, where everything we do here is all about nails. So cutie patooties, I'm so excited today, you guys. If you guys follow V Nailed It, you will know that she started her own practice hand line, and of course your girl had to jump in on that and try it out because I told y'all I no longer like my Red Iguana practice hand. And y'all, I'm super happy that I purchased this, and y'all will see why in a minute. So starting off, when you open up the box, she leaves this beautiful thank you note. They're just getting started. Sales are going like crazy. It took me about 4 times before I finally was able to purchase my practice hand, because she just kept selling out, y'all. So this is the care tips on how to care for your practice hand, how to get to the link for her videos that shows you how to use the practice hand, how to prep it, and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna look at my order real quick, set that to the side, make sure I got exactly what I paid for, and then I'm gonna open up the box. So y'all, I am loving this black on black. The matte on shiny. It says Veeda Bella right on the top. This is just so elegant and beautiful. I'm really liking this. Another thing that I am loving about this box is that it's one of the magnetic boxes. So when you open up the front, I noticed that from looking at her live, it snaps right back. It's also super cute that she has her Veeda Bella stickers on here to make sure that it stays closed while in transit. And I want to tell you guys, if y'all hear like a little snoring sound, that's baby boy sleeping. And yeah, he snores a little bit. So please excuse him, okay? So let me just cut this right open. And I noticed on the side, it has her website and her Instagram. So y'all go check her out if you're looking for a nice practice hand. And I'm kind of jumping the gun on this because, you know, I'm doing a voiceover. From messing around with this hand, I'm telling y'all, I like it. There's a big difference between this and Red Iguana, but I'm not gonna make it about a comparison at all. So, but I will kind of point out a couple things that I like compared to her practice hand and Red Iguana's practice hand. If you're a Red Iguana fan, I'm not bashing Red Iguana. I have a Red Iguana hand, but there's a couple things that's way different compared to her hand. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take everything out of the box, and then we're gonna go through them little by little, and I will get back with y'all. So now that I have everything out of the box, y'all, this is everything that comes with the kit, whether you get the posable hand or the non-posable hand. It comes with this sticker, these stickers, sticky tape, and I'll show you guys how to use that later. This is what she's been using on her practice hand. You can also find this on Amazon if you choose not to purchase her practice hand and just use the same method for yours. But in the kit, it comes with the sticky tape, and it also comes with the practice finger in the same color of the practice hand that you purchased. Now she has 6 different colors. I chose V4, which is color number 4. It's on the darker side, but it's not as dark as the darkest color. The darkest color is a bit darker than my skin tone, but these fingers and the practice hand were made from a replica of her own hand. So you also get 6 assorted rings with your package, so you can kind of, you know, switch out the rings and play around with that. So I'm just gonna go through them and look at them real quick. I got this leaf kind of wreath one, moon, and then it was just some other like regular style rings, nothing too fancy. I'm not sure if they come in different colors. I do believe when she did her live, they were the same silver tone color, but I'm just gonna pop a few of those on the hand and the practice finger whenever I get ready to start messing with it. Then the next thing that comes in the package, in the kit, is the primer for the practice hand. Now I loved how she wrapped around the primer so that way there's like no issues with spilling or anything like that, just to protect it from breaking or anything like that. And it also comes with the directions on the back of how to use the primer for your practice hand. I really like that a lot. It also comes with a box of tips. Now these are the natural toned tips. She also has clear tips, but I chose to stay with these colors because it looked more close to, you know, your own nail bed as opposed to a clear tip, you know. So I chose to stick with these in the kit because no one has clear fingernails, you know what I mean? So it just looks more natural to me. It's straight at the bottom with a bit of a curve at the top, and I believe that curve is perfect enough because it fits the practice hand. Like all of these, like they were like measured specifically for the practice hand because the fit is just so perfect and it's so snug, and there's like no issues, but you guys will see in a little bit once I get ready to prep this hand near the end of the video. So I'm gonna push all of this to the side and I'm about to take out the hand. Now I love this suede bag and how her name, the brand, is like burnished in on the top, so it gives that contrasting black on kind of silver, black on black effect. Really like this suede bag. And off the rip, I can tell you guys, like, this hand is way lighter in weight compared to the red iguana hand. It's so dainty and it is super soft. Like, I had to reach over and touch my red iguana hand, and you can see like all the little details of like pores in the hand from where they did the replica of her hand. But reaching over and touching my red iguana hand and touching this hand, this practice hand is super soft, lifting the weight of it. It's very lightweight and I love it. Just, you know, be careful with your practice hand, like any practice hand that's posable. I decided to get the posable one. You can also get the kit in non-posable if you want to, but all in all, this kit ran me $189. There was no additional shipping fees or anything like that. But I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. There's a lot of bulk on the palm side of the red iguana hand, which is not on this practice hand, and I really appreciate that extra bulk of silicone under there. I don't know what purpose it serves, but it just feels odd, and the fingers feels more natural. Like the width and length and shape of the fingers feels more natural to me as opposed to my red iguana practice hand. So I'm just super elated at this point, and I'm loving this practice hand so far. I hope my journey with this practice hand is only gonna get better and better. And one more thing that I really like and I can truly appreciate about this practice hand is that the cuticle area looks like prepped cuticles. I love the thickness of it. It's not thin and flimsy. There was some things I didn't mention about my red iguana practice hand when I did that unboxing, and I can say cuticle difference, this one's like really good quality, nice thickness, nice width. They're all even, which is different than what I experienced with my red iguana hand. And the nail beds are just really nice. There's no flimsiness in that area. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prep this practice hand, show you guys how to use it. So what you would do is you would apply the primer to the nail. So I went ahead and cleaned it off because there was some like excuse me, my baby girls are in here with me, so excuse the noise. But there was some like stuff from the bag that it was in on the hand, so I just went ahead and cleaned that off with some alcohol. And I love how easy it is to swipe across the hand and get it clean because the silicone is so soft. So you're just gonna apply your primer to the practice hand. Me being me, OCD, I want to make sure that this process works. I went ahead and did it twice. You don't have to do it twice, but I'm just applying it to the nail beds. I'm not applying it to the sidewalls or the cuticle at all. So once that's dried, now I'm gonna go in with my nail glue, and I'm just gonna put one strip down the middle of the nail. I'm not gonna go towards the sides or anything like that. And I've already taken out the tips that go to the size of each hand, and I also took out the tip for the working size of the hand. So pretty much if this is a size 7, you're gonna size up for your working tip. Slide that tip in there, hold it down for 15 seconds, and it's glued completely to the nail. So I'm just gonna keep doing that to all the nails, and these tips are gonna stay in here. She does have videos on her website that shows how to soak these off if you wanted to soak them off and start fresh and reprime the nails and do all of that. I'm not gonna be able to do that because this is permanent for me. I don't have a need to soak them off and redo it. Right now, if I ever run into an issue or a reason why I need to do it, then I would soak them off. And it's great that she has those instructions on her website that I can reference later. So I'm just gonna go through and adhere all of the tips for the nails, and you guys can see right away what I mean about the natural look of these tips into the nails. They slid in perfectly. They glued down to the nail perfectly. And once that's done, then we're gonna get to applying our working tip on top of these so that way we can start doing some nails. I can truly appreciate the natural look of this, cuties. So now that I'm done, I'm gonna go ahead and use the sticky tape. I love how her brand is on everything. It's just super cute. But I thought this was like one of those flip up open baggies, but I had to cut it open, which is no big thing. I just cut it open to where I'm able to put the tape right back into it so it stays in the package and I don't have to worry about anything adhering to the sides of it. Y'all know how it is with tape sometimes, and I can just put it away when I don't need to use it. I'm sorry you guys, I was messing with baby boy. But so now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and adhere the tape just like she showed on her video. And you don't want to cover the entire surface of the nail with it, because the point of this is to be able to take the design that you created off and have the natural nail to be able to work with another set again. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through all of the nails except for the thumb. I'm not going to add any extra to the thumb. I did take out a tip for it, but I ended up not doing it. And I'm just going to go ahead and add the sticky tape on there, and then we will get into adding the tips after I remove the white backing from the tape, and I'll let y'all watch through that as I do it. One thing I did notice, there's like a white powdery substance on the tape, but again, just a little bit of alcohol, and I was able to wipe that off of the practice hand and off of my fingers, and you guys can see like it doesn't really get that dirty as my other practice hand does. Like I saw the dust on there. You can see it on this finger on the left hand side a bit near the crease, but just a little bit of wiping that off and it just came right off. So I'm just getting this tape stuck down onto this nail, and then we're gonna get into attaching the working tip on there. So you just slide that in there, cuties, and hold it down for 15 seconds and your working tip is ready to go for you to create a set. And it's just that simple. It's just that easy. It looks very, very natural. And I just love how simple it is to use her practice hand. and how everything comes with the kit that you need. Even though you can still buy these things separately on her site, the kit is at an affordable price for me, at least. In my opinion, it's affordable for me in my budget, and I got everything that I needed as opposed to just buying a practice hand for hundreds of dollars and I have to still buy everything separate to, you know, get that hand ready to use. This one came with everything that I needed, and I love that about that kit. And I love that she's willing to do that and set the price to where people are able to purchase it and be able to practice and start their nail journey with everything that they need in one purchase. But yeah, cuties, all of the tips are in, and I am loving how this practice hand is looking. I love the tone of it. It's very beautiful. She has some beautiful shades. One of the shades is called True Tone, which is the closest tone to her skin color. If you guys have not checked out her channel before, I'll keep a link in the description box of her channel, and also you can check out her website at veedabella.com. I'll also put that link down there for you guys to check that out. But this is how it looks once everything is prepped and ready. You can see they're not moving. I'm budging it, smudging it, flipping it, and nothing is moving. It is ready to go, and you guys will definitely see this in my next video. So cutie patooties, here's another look at everything that I got in this package. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you guys are a fan of her channel, if you've purchased from her website, let's chit chat about it. Tell me what you think. If you have other practice hands and have compared them to her practice hand or her practice finger, which I'm going to be using for swatches, let me know what y'all think down in the description, cutie patooties. And as always, I'll most definitely talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!